Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Journeyman. It's episode number 67 today. So what we're going to do is we are going to recap what's happened so far in the transfer window. There is still more going on, but we are also going to play a game because Brazil apparently have a bajillion games and there's I don't know what this is, but it's a competition called this. Campeonato, Gaucho, Ipiranga, Serie 1. So, yeah, we're playing that, apparently, and I'm going to play it, because I don't know if it's important or not, so we're gonna play it like it is. Right, so, what we're going to do, over here, we haven't bought anyone, yet, is, because he's the last year we got Conley, Beinhold, Crescenio. Right, they're still here. But we have sold some people. Jakub Pietrowski, the Polish defensive midfielder, he's out the door. We got 10 million for him and he's 32 years old. I was like, yeah, all right then, go on. He's bloody good, don't get me wrong. He's very, very good. And he probably would have been fine, but 10 million, I was like, go on then. Benjamin Gare went out the club as well. He was our left-footed inverted forward who'd been replaced by Tabata, who's also out the club. You'll see that in a minute. Benjamin Gare is out. We got 13.5 million from Cruz Azul, which I thought that was a good deal. Although that said, apparently he's valued higher than that now, 15.5 to 18.5. Oh my god. So that happened. This guy, I don't remember. That's why, because he's crap. He's out. He went out on a free. Contract expired. Ronald's contract expired. He wanted way too much money to renew for what he is. So I just didn't renew him and let him go for free. Bruno Tabata. This was such a hard one. 32 years old. So he was on about, I don't know, 32k a week, I think. And he wanted 42k a week to re-sign. And I was like, nah, mate. And he wanted 3-year deal. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. So he left as well. Even though he was bloody brilliant for us last season, he's out the door. So Danilo went, didn't want him, hated him. He's gone to Al Wada in the UAE. We got $37.5 million for him. And I'm very happy to see him gone, to be honest. So he was 30 years old. Didn't need him. Out he goes. Arda Jr. went for $800. Just a kid, 23-year-old, never going to be anything. Could have got more, probably. Guillermo Enrique, he was now the third choice right back. 29 years old. He's out the door. We got 6.25 million from Zhang, and happy with that. He's a good player, but he's behind Crescenio, and he's behind the kid. What's his name? Marcus Vinicius, I think. And then we got 45k for Lucas Gabriel as well. He's just a kid. He actually probably would have been decent, but it says he doesn't have potential, so I just ditched him. Whatever. Right, now we get to the ins and outs. So, Villasanti went for 2.2. He was the Paraguayan defensive midfielder, 32 years old. He's good, but not great. He's out. More guys went on freeze when their contracts end. Paulo Enrique, Martins, a couple of blokes have been loaned out. Jose Pedro, he's a defender, never really going to be any good. He went for 24k. Another free. Rodrigo Ferreira, $700. Loaned out this guy. Right. So, we signed a right back, Nikola Spasovski from Central Coast Mariners. He's an Australian. This is why I signed him. And he's good, right? But I forgot that I'd signed him. So I'd done this signing previously. And I'd forgot that we'd agreed to sign him. So now we've got lots of right backs. Like 3 good ones. So, yeah, that's a thing. He cost 2.5 million. Bugger all, really. Right, let's start with the cheapest. Rivaldo Anate. He's a Colombian defensive midfielder. He is going to replace probably Villasante. He's not overly defensive, 8 marking, 8 tackling, but he's very good at, passing. 19 passing, 17 vision. Yeah, he looks very good. First touch, 16. So, and he's only 20. He's got some potential. He might start. I don't know yet. We're still working on a few things. So he might start. He might be the backup. But he's very good. Very good passer of the ball. Could use a bit better defensive. But he's okay. 2.1 million. Absolute steal in my eyes. This guy here, Fabricio Herrera, is... So he's both. He's a defensive midfielder. Sort of. And he's also a centre-back. Sort of. Probably more centre-back. He's 6'1". Oh, for frick's sake. 6'1", 16 jumping reach. Only 9 heading, which is an issue. But he's only 20 as well. So he's just going to be a rotational option anyway. But he looks pretty decent. Got some potential. Looks alright. He's going to sort of be back up in both positions. Right. Nahuel Sanz. He's going to be attacking midfielder. He can play in all sorts of weird positions. Like, he can play left back. He can play right back. He's strong on both feet, which is amazing. Brilliant. So he can play left back, right back. He can play attacking midfield. And that's where I think I'm going to play him, mostly. Because I'd like a bit better passing. But other than that, I like him. He's well-rounded. Again, he's only 20. And he's 4-star current ability. And we got him for 13.25. He's now valued at 16 to 23. And yeah, he can play as the inside forward as well. And I kind of like the idea with him being like either-footed. So he might end up playing some games out here as well. He's just a very versatile player, and he was $13.25 million, which I felt like it was a good deal at the time. So I'm pretty happy with him. Now, we went a little bit mental, and one of them... Okay, we'll talk about this one first. Samau. All right? So he is an inside forward on the right. So that's because Danilo went out and we were already struggling for that position. We still have Fernandez. He is wanted. I'm considering selling, but I'm struggling to find better options because looking at him, he's not quite there, is he? Like, the finishing and first touch isn't there. The rest of it is okay. Physicals are very good. Mentals are pretty good as well. But the finishing and first touch needs improvement. He was expensive. He was $33 million. It was a release clause, so No, it wasn't. Okay, wasn't a release clause. But I think he's only 19. He's got bags of potential. 3-star current ability. He's probably going to be the backup to Fernandez, but he might be the starter if I can get a good offer for Fernandez. So, we'll see. He looks like he's going to be amazing. The next one... So, this one here, we've spent a lot of money, as you can see. $46.5 million for this guy. It's a preemptive buy. Because we are getting so many offers for Gustavo Martins and João Pedro that at some point someone's just going to activate their release clauses and they're going to go. So I went and got a centre-back in for when that happens. Now, he can play right back as well. He's both-footed, which is amazing. And he can actually play right back quite well. Like, as a defensive right back, he'd be incredible. So, but right back, we don't need right backs. We could train him to be a left back because but we don't need left backs either. So scratch that. He's a centre back, right? He's a centre back. He's 6'3". He's got 16 jumping reach, only 11 heading, but that's fine. But everything else, he looks very beastly. 4 stars, 5-star potential, 19 years old. We paid 46.5, which was his release clause. He's already valued at 73 to 104 million. So it's a preemptive buy because of these guys. Gustavo Martins is wanted, and his release clause is low, man. Like, for foreign clubs, it's $24 million. And at the moment, it's only Shabab Ali that want him. So I imagine at some point, they're going to come and activate that release clause. I hope not, but I imagine it will happen. And the other one is João Pedro, our superstar. He's already got a bid on. It's been accepted because his release clause is even lower. Well, it's not lower, but for domestic clubs, it's $29.5 million. And 32 million for overseas clubs. And look at the interest. Like, yeah. And Atletico Mineiro have already come in. I'm hoping he rejects them because we finished ahead of him, I think. Didn't we? I'm pretty sure we finished ahead of him last season. Yeah. So I'm hoping he rejects them and stays, but I think at some point someone's coming in and activating his release clause. So we've gone and bought the far out, I can't remember his name. What was he? Who was he? Do I not have him yet? Is that why I can't find him? Giovanni. We've gone and bought Giovanni preemptively, basically. But anyway, that's the current business. We've got a couple more things pending. We're still a little bit of money. But not a lot. So, not a lot. We've gone a little bit crazy. I did say that I might go a little bit crazy, and I did. I wanted to rebuild a lot of the squad, and I have. So, we haven't got a goalkeeper. This guy's come back from loan, and he actually looks like he might be quite good. So, Roberto was the guy we were going with. And I think I still will. But Carmona is probably the backup now. So I think he can be the backup to Roberto. Right back, we are absolutely stacked in. Because Spazovski's apparently our best one. But then we've got Marcus Vinicius and Crescencio, as well as like all these other guys that can play there. Noel Sanz, who's injured. I didn't realise that. Yeah, Canario's, man, the wanting. We've had to fight off Leverkusen. They're desperate to get him. So I'm a little bit worried he might go, and then we have to go find a left back. But we'll see. I'm hoping he stays. Because he is still our best left back. Although it says Antonelli, probably wouldn't say no to selling him, to be honest. Because we could just go buy a backup. He's actually going to be a starter. But yeah, Antonelli's got more potential and he's already just as good. So wouldn't be the end of the world. Who's Herrera? That's the guy that's sort of going to be the backup of both positions. That's right. So yeah, at the moment, we're stacked at centre back. But expect that to not be the case soon. So right now, Gustavo Martins is kind of the backup, which is crazy. So, yeah, I guess that's what we do. So Vieri is a very capable player as well. So right now we're very, very stacked at centre back. But like I said, I fully expect at least Pedro to go, but I kind of expect both Pedro and Martins to go. And then we're going to be a little bit light at centre back. Now, I think I've also messed up the the foreign player rules. So I haven't checked for sure, but I'm fairly confident that I've got too many foreign players and I can't have them all in the squad. Because you can only have 7 in the squad. And I'm pretty sure... Well, what's that? We're already at 3-4. And we've still got a couple positions to go. Left foot. So... Sands is injured, but he can play. We don't really have a backup left-footed winger. No. I forgot I sold both of them. I think we are bringing one in. We're just waiting on the confirmation. So Jeffinho can come in at the moment and play there. Sands is going to start, even though he's got the injury marker. Attacking mid. Oh no, Sands was going to play attacking mid. That's right. Well, not at the moment. He's not. So Yanez was incredible for us, but now they're saying he's way down here. I think he's going to have to play because, well, he was incredible last season. So we need to give him first crack, right? That's how it is. Right footers, Simeo is the backup there for now. Fernandez is first choice. And so we haven't bought a striker. So Ryan's going to continue to be backup to Big Deal. It's a big deal, obviously. Don't mind all these. These other guys, they're not as good as Deal. Right? So that's the team for today. We'll do auto number because why wouldn't we? And let's go beat... I don't even know. We're playing Esportivo, whoever they are. I don't know if they're good or bad or whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I don't know if this is an important competition or not. So I'm just treating as if it is. I'm going to treat every competition like it's the most important competition. Like it's got a league table of like 12 teams. So I've got no idea what this is about. But here we are. Nathan Fernandez plays it across to Yanez, and Bastian Yanez repays my faith. Straight away, on the scoreboard, 9th minute. You love to see it. Good play from Fernandez to pick up the headed clearance. Good cross. I mean, the defenders have sort of just let Yanez take the ball. But, hey, who am I to tell them how to defend? Who am I to tell them? So, I don't actually know many of these sides, so I'm not sure what the hell this competition is, to be honest. But we're going to win it. We're going to go win it. Herrera had a shot. It didn't trouble. So it looks like we don't have too many foreign players yet because, well, it didn't say there was trouble. 1, 2, 3. No, we must do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means we got 1 on the bench only, apparently. Okay, maybe it's okay. Maybe I've lucked into it. Herrera hits the post and it's away. Oh, it's away. Ooh, it's a penalty. Apparently it's a penalty. Beinhold has won a penalty. Dylan Conley steps up. And it's going to be his first of the season. Dylan Conley does it again. I'm just going to leave him on pens. Even though he can't really take him. He's our man. I'm going to feed him goals when we can. Look at that. Can't save that. It's too much power. Too much ability. All of that sort of jazz. And it's 2-0 against Esportivo. Fernandez brings it forward now. To Sands. To Conley. He hit it straight at the keeper this time, but it's okay. Herrera plays up. To Conley. Heads. Oh, just off target. He's just a machine. He's winning headers. He's doing everything. It's Giovanni. Giovanni scores on debut. The new centre-back He's very expensive, but if he's going to score goals, then I'm all for it. A bit lucky rebound off the keeper back to him, but we'll take it. We will take it, and it's 3-0. And another corner. And Giovanni can't score this time. So only as far as Yanez. Canadio, the left back, plays up to Beinhold, the Aussie, one of the Aussies. Okay, João Pedro, the wonder kid. Crescenio now, the right back, plays it to Conley. Dylan Conley hits the post again. Or was that his first one? That might have been his first one. I think it was Giovanni that hit the post before, wasn't it? Okay. Man, we're just constant highlights here. Yanez to Crescenio. Dylan Conley to Herrera. Oh, so whack! Fabrizio Herrera with a very nice finish. Volley. One time. Past the keeper. Assist from Dylan Conley with the head. Crescenio headed. Conley headed. Herrera hit. Beat Elias. 4-0. And, yeah. I don't know who Esportivo are, but they don't seem to be very good. Nathan Fernandez. Like, we're just constantly attacking. Sands to Crescenio. Crosses. It's Dylan Conley again. He's got a brace. It's 5-0. It's not half-time yet. We're not going to watch highlights anymore because I think this is a walkover. Replays, I should say. Not. Oh, it's another one. It's another one. Is it going to be 6 before half-time, is it? Giovanni. No. So it's Conley again. Now Yanez. To Canadio. Back to Conley. Dylan Conley. Oh. Sands. Plays it. Nathan Fernandez. Keeper. Elias saves it. And kicks it long. And it's not over. Apparently that's not over. It's not the highlight. We're going forward. Beinhold gives it away. Back to João Pedro. Canadio. Fernandez. Beinhold. Conley. Crescenio loses it. Won by Herrera. Beinhold again. Fernandez shoots. Ambitious. Ambitious. Not going to lie. Oh. So I believe I made Michael Beinhold the captain of the club. Because why not? Oh, good shot. Just wide. Goal kick. And it's 5-0 at the half. They got their first shot. That was their first shot. So well done to them. I'm very happy so far. Absolutely I am. We've been spectacular. As I said, I don't really know if these guys are any good. I don't know what this competition is. But I don't reckon these guys were in the top division last season. So it must be some sort of weird mix division. I don't know. Conley, it's still... Oh, he's missed. That would have been the hat trick for Dill. But it is not to be just yet. Herrera to Sands. To Beinhold. The captain. Brings it forward. Plays it to Crescenio. Plays it in. It's... Oh, Dylan Conley's hit the post. He just can't get this hat trick. He just can't get this hat trick. Yet. I'm sure there will be more chances. Herrera loses it. Oh. Beinhold wins it back to Herrera. And then Canario. Oh, he just brings it forward. Does well. Plays it to Fernandez. Canario. Beinhold. Crescenio shoots. It's in. In off the post. Lucio Crescenio. He has been a really good signing. I've been quite impressed by him. Very happy with him, actually. I wasn't that impressed when I signed him. I was like, wasn't sure. But yeah, he's doing well. Doing real well. We watched the highlight, the replay, even though I said we weren't watching more replays. But it is 6-0. And Herrera free kick off the post. just cleared away to safety. For now to safety. Crescencio plays it to Sands, and Crescencio again loses it, gets it back. Herrera, Beinhold, has a hit. Oh, it's hit the post. And it's gone out of play for a goal kick. Massive effort from Beinhold. It just bounces away off the post. Sands looks for Giovanni. He heads over. Jeez, it's constant highlights. Absolutely peppering them. Absolutely peppering them. Beinhold loses it. Wins it back. Fernandez. Pedro. João Pedro. He gets there. Plays it to Herrera. Now Beinhold again. Plays into Fernandez. He wins a penalty. And it will be Dylan Conley stepping up for the hat-trick. Oh. He's missed the whole goal. Dylan just doesn't want the hat-trick, apparently. Doesn't want the hat-trick. Apparently. I can't believe that. I can't believe he's missed. Oh, Yanez now. He's just piss-farting around with it. Plays it back to Crescencio. Herrera. Gonna be back out to Crescencio, is it? No, into Beinhold. To Canario. Canario plays it into Yanez. It's saved by Elias. He's actually made a fair few saves. It could be a lot worse than this. It might actually be interesting to see what his rating is, actually, because he's made quite a few saves, but he has conceded 6 goals. We're going to make some subs. Give some of these other guys a run. Let's give the new guy a run in defensive mid. The captain can come off. Samau can come on for Fernandez. Let's go with João for Yanez. Sands can come off because he's already got an injury, like carrying an injury. And we'll leave one up our sleeves just in case anything crazy happens. Which Football Manager tends to do. So it's 6-0. The subs will probably disrupt the game. That's usually how it works. But there is a highlight. An Arte to Samau. The new boys. Plays up to Sergio João just on the field. He scores. It's 1. It's 7. What am I saying? 1. We've got 7. That's a far away from 1, really, isn't it? So, not sure what that was about. But it's 7-0, and we skipped the highlights because replays. Why do I keep saying highlights? Don't know. But 7-0, and that's it. Comfortable would be an understatement. They had 2 shots for the whole game. Dylan Conley missed a penalty. Didn't want a hat-trick today, apparently, Dill. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you did like the episode, if you like some of the transfer business, let us down below who you think's going to be the best in. Let me know if you think I overpaid for Giovanni. I don't think I did. I think he's going to be a beast. But yeah, thumbs up, follows, comments down below. See you all tomorrow. Have a good one.